What if the biggest opportunity of Alex Eala's young career could also become her biggest physical test? Just days after a historic breakthrough, Alex Eala has been handed a surprise US Open mixed doubles wild card, and her partner is none other than world number 4 Felix Auger-Aliassime. The announcement instantly sent Filipino tennis fans into a frenzy. But there's a twist. Alex isn't heading to New York with an empty schedule. She is already carrying one of the heaviest workloads on the WTA Tour. Now, she could be asked to compete in mixed doubles, an exhibition match, and the US Open singles draw, all within days. So is this the moment Alex Eala takes another giant step toward becoming a global tennis star? Or is she being pushed too far? The US Open announced on August 17 that 21-year-old Alex Eala would enter the mixed doubles draw alongside Canada's Felix Auger-Aliassime. For Alex, this is completely new territory. She had never played mixed doubles at a Grand Slam before. And that is exactly why the announcement was so surprising. Just 2 weeks earlier, Alex had made history by winning her first WTA title at the DC Open, becoming the first player from the Philippines to win a WTA Tour singles event. Her incredible summer also pushed her career ranking to a new high around the world's top 20. The attention surrounding her had become impossible to ignore. Now that attention is heading straight to New York. The US Open mixed doubles field is filled with major names, including defending champions Sara Errani and Andrea Vavasori, along with several other stars. And Alex suddenly finds herself right in the middle of it. But there is another reason this partnership has fans talking. Felix Auger-Aliassime isn't simply a top 5 player. He and Alex share a connection that goes back to the Rafa Nadal Academy in Spain. Alex joined the academy when she was just 13 years old and graduated in 2023. Felix has also trained there and worked with Tony Nadal, Rafael Nadal's uncle and longtime coach. That shared background could matter more than people realize. Both players understand the academy's demanding training philosophy. Both have been exposed to the same emphasis on discipline, athleticism, mental toughness, and professionalism. And now they get to bring those lessons onto one of the biggest courts in the world. Felix brings the experience of competing against the best players in men's tennis. His powerful serve, speed, athleticism, and Grand Slam experience make him a natural partner for someone like Alex. But Alex brings something Felix cannot manufacture: momentum. She arrives in New York with an entire nation behind her. And that support is already enormous. The Filipino community in New York is massive, and social media exploded almost immediately after the wild card announcement. Fans began talking about traveling to Flushing Meadows, waving Philippine flags, and turning the US Open into another celebration of Alex Eala's rise. But mixed doubles is only one piece of the story. Alex's singles campaign could be even bigger. She is projected to enter the US Open as a top 20 seed, potentially around number 15. If that ranking holds when the official seedings are finalized, it would be the highest Grand Slam singles seeding ever achieved by a Filipino player. Think about how quickly this has happened. Just a few years ago, Alex was winning the US Open girls singles title at only 17 years old. Now she is returning to Flushing Meadows as a WTA champion, a top-ranked player, and one of the most talked-about young stars in tennis. The US Open is almost the perfect place for this next chapter. It is where Alex first announced herself on the Grand Slam stage. It is where she won the junior title in 2022. It is where she earned her first Grand Slam main draw victory. 4 years later, she is coming back as a completely different player. But there is one problem that could change everything: her schedule. Alex has played an enormous amount of tennis during the 2026 season. Depending on the point in the season counted, she has already accumulated roughly 56 to 58 matches across more than 20 tournaments. And the North American hardcourt swing has not exactly been easy. She played a brutal stretch of matches in Toronto, admitted feeling extremely tired, and even rolled her ankle during a tough 3-set battle. Then came Cincinnati. Against Amanda Anisimova, Alex found herself in a position to win before the match eventually slipped away. Was fatigue responsible? Nobody can know for certain. But the timing has raised questions. Because now, instead of slowing down, Alex's schedule could become even more demanding. Her mixed doubles matches are scheduled for August the 25th and 26th. Then she is expected to participate in the Stars of the Open exhibition on August 27th. And after that, the US Open Women's Singles Tournament begins. If Alex goes deep in singles while also competing in doubles and exhibitions, she could spend nearly 3 weeks constantly surrounded by competition, travel, media obligations, practice sessions, and pressure. And that is where the debate begins. Some analysts have questioned whether Alex is taking on too much at exactly the wrong time. One concern is simple: recovery. Tennis is not just about playing matches. It is about what happens between them. Sleep, travel, practice, treatment, nutrition, mental recovery. At 21, Alex has enormous energy and resilience. But even the strongest players eventually feel the effects of a relentless schedule. And if she reaches the second week of the US Open, the workload could stretch into almost 8 consecutive weeks of high-level competition dating back to Washington. That is a huge demand for any player. Yet there is another side to the story. The mixed doubles opportunity may not offer singles ranking points, but it offers something that statistics cannot measure: experience. Alex will get the chance to play beside a top 5 men's player on the biggest courts in America. She will experience a different style of competition, learn more about doubles strategy, and perform in front of an audience that is already desperate to see her. And the exposure could be enormous. This is the Eala effect. Alex is no longer just another young player trying to climb the rankings. People are actively watching her. Fans are following her matches. Filipino communities are celebrating her victories. Sponsors are paying attention. And tournaments are recognizing that her presence can generate excitement. The US Open wildcard is another example of that growing influence. But Alex herself appears to understand the pressure. Rather than obsessing over a specific round at the US Open, she has emphasized taking things one match at a time. That mindset may be exactly what she needs. Because expectations around Alex have changed dramatically. She has already defeated elite opponents. She has played against champions. She has competed on major stages. And she has carried the hopes of Filipino fans while still developing as a player. Now she enters New York with something different. Not just hope, expectation. And that can be both powerful and dangerous. The prize money adds another layer to the story. The 2026 US Open is expected to feature a massive total prize pool, with reports putting it around the $1 billion mark, while the mixed doubles champions are set to compete for a $1 million team prize. But for Alex, the money may not even be the most important part. The bigger prize is what happens to her career if she performs well. A deep US Open run could establish her as a permanent name among the sports elite. And suddenly, the question isn't whether Alex Eala belongs on the biggest stage. It's how far she can go. She has already transformed from a promising junior champion into a WTA title winner. She has already created history for the Philippines. And now she is returning to the place where her journey began, Flushing Meadows. Only this time, she isn't the unknown teenager chasing a dream. She is one of the players everyone wants to watch. That makes the upcoming US Open incredibly exciting. But it also makes the pressure enormous. Can Alex handle the physical demands? Can she recover between matches? Can she balance mixed doubles, exhibition events, and singles without sacrificing her biggest goal? And perhaps the biggest question of all, will the Eala effect carry her to another historic breakthrough? Whatever happens in New York, one thing is already clear. Alex Eala has changed the conversation around Filipino tennis. She has brought new fans into the sport, turned tennis matches into national celebrations, and shown young athletes across the Philippines what is possible. Her journey is no longer just about rankings. It is about influence. It is about representation. And it is about how quickly one player can change the way an entire country sees tennis. Now the lights of Flushing Meadows are waiting. The crowds are coming. The pressure is rising. And Alex Eala has another chance to make history. The only question is whether her body can keep up with the speed of her rise. Because if she can survive the schedule and deliver her best tennis when it matters most, this US Open could become the tournament where the Eala era truly begins. What do you think? Is Alex Eala taking on too much, or is this exactly the kind of opportunity she needs right now? Let me know in the comments, and subscribe for more Alex Eala and tennis stories.